Stylar, that'll be Eurus' hero. Got Ori on the Death Prophet, All Flame, Tango, DY Shadow Demon, Shaker, PYW, Xingqiu on the Clink. So definitely seems like a bit of a struggle there because he shapeshifts. He'll be a little key if you.
First blood.
PYW going back over towards mid. About that 5-minute mark, and the bounty runes will be picked up. 2-1 so far favoring Ehome. This DY got his bounty rune on the side of Ehome, but DY now in trouble. Nothing to sit. Comes first light of Fist will get the kill, but the crit storm as well as the Spirit Siphon on nothing to say. They pit the Fissure from a long range. And it should allow them to get the on nothing to say. So DY giving up his life for that is very worth it. However, if Ori ends up dead, that won't be great for him. However, I see that Spirit Siphon grips you well.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Just behind his own line.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Back to dust.
Yeah, Eurus is just going to chase him with that ult. Now that the Swashbuckler comes into the Oracle, and he can really disrupt this fight with a good Rolling Thunder. But the good job done there by Ehome to split up. Now the question is, can they keep up and get back on top of Faith Beyond? The Rolling Thunder doesn't exactly do too much, and Yang's now under the tower. He is trying to survive, but he ends up dying under the tower, and Faith Beyond gets a kill, which is so much more than I think he thought he was getting. 3-man Fissure trying to hold this outpost, but with 3 guys taking it, it will coat the side of the Dire, and I believe it was 1 apiece, but Yang getting locked up by the steering chain. Once again, there's the Fortune's End as well as the hook shot that comes from Faith Beyond, and look at Xingqiu putting out that damage onto DY. He will end up losing his life. Faith Beyond moving forward as the army was dropped before he died. However, he played a lot of Tiny. I know that wasn't his own thing, but he is certainly a playmaker when it comes down to it. As Stylar over top with the Rolling Thunder, as well as the Fissure comes from PYW. Yang
Just see the way. I think he was probably dead there.
Demonic Courage on nothing to say. Hook shot comes all the way through on to Eurus. You're taking a lot of damage, and the Exorcism gets committed, but it just does not save him. Now PYW on the run. The silences on both the Oracle, as well as this Ember with the Swashbuckler on the back lines from Yang, doing a lot of damage there on the Oracle. So now, since no longer false promise to throw inside of anybody here on Ehome, but the damage is very high as Yang is making all the way across the river with that Swashbuckler and kill. Crazy to me that this Clockwork is more farm than Yang too. The sounds comes in with the Ricky as well as the Clockwork on the Spirit Siphon on top of Beyond, who runs in there and loses his life immediately. Now Jules follows it up onto Innocence, and he'll try to survive this onslaught that comes in from VG, but just won't, as he is very overwhelmed, and Echo Slam was thrown down on him. He would have really loved a Keen Optic to have gotten dropped. That's for sure. They've got Yang in a bit of trouble. He's silenced and dead. Xingqiu gets the kill. And a hook shot across the river all the way through to PYW. Spirit Vessel Blade Strike, and down he goes. They're looking for a third, and they'll make it a third. DY, he'll fall. Stylar with double dot from Ehome.
It depends on the game.
30%. Bottom take a look. Yang, he gets hit up by a Xingqiu for the team to get a kill there. It's over for the Echoes. Committee is on 3, but I don't know if they have the follow-up immediately to this. They're trying to get the kill, and Xingqiu's got the false coming in from Innocence to save Xingqiu's life. Spirit Siphon from Ori as well as the Exorcism getting committed. They'll take out DY as well. DY, that's going to be 3 heroes down on the side of VG. Finally, Echo false promises over. He's going to die as well as Innocence. The BKB is going to be popped by Ori. Now he's trying to turn this around. He looks over at Stylar, who forced the Flame Strike away. Faith Beyond looking to maybe reinitiate on this one. He's got hook shot available in 10 seconds, so that's with him. Get the battery assault on him as well as the Pogs. Maybe they have an opportunity to get a kill here onto Ori. And the Stylar here as well as nothing to say, though. Get full a mega kill streak here for Stylar. He sits 5-1 and 5.
Looked like it didn't do any damage to the Oracle. Wants Eurus here at the end as well.
Oh my. The army dropped down, and now Ori trying to at least turn this, but you got the Yules on the Ember that allows him to pick up this Death Prophet, and now they're looking to re-engage. Yeah, he should be his pop, but that doesn't matter. They've got the damage to get the kill. They'll take it. GY make it a third. Yang on the run now as a fissure does hit on the 3. Yang needs to really get out of harm's way.
Minus 16 armor, which is like insane for a hero, but like for position.
Oh boy, Ori. He's trying to hold that BKB. The disruption as well as the rolling thunder coming in from Yang. The burning army is placed down. Ori now needs to run. Fortune then was thrown down on his GQ, hoping that they could also lock down Ori on this one. PYW is looking for an opportunistic Echo Slam. Keep beyond the forward. There's a rocket flare forward into the side of VG. BKB's popped around the horn, and now Sylar, he pops his, but immediately turns tail. However, nothing to say comes across with the rain. Searing Chains out onto Ori. Ori doesn't have his rules. He's got the save from DY coming in. PYW still for the Echo Slam, though. Take the Aegis out of the hands of the Ricky, but they've already lost 3. And it looks like they're going to lose Eurus on top of it. Down goes DY, PYW. Still with the Echo, but there's no reason to hold it other than if they were going to call GG. And that's exactly what they do when they get Team Chains death damage. That's going to be coming from Ehome, or maybe he lines it up with a, comes up and Fire Snap, with Scatter Blast as well as Searing Chains. Like, so many options it seems like early on for this lineup, especially if Xingqiu plays the way he did in the first game.
First blood.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What is this?
He was able to get kill after kill after kill, or be involved in kill after kill after kill, and then all of a sudden he had a medallion boots and was going into a Desolator before we knew it. Oh, Purifying Flames. Fortune's End.
Darkness.
Okay. We don't have to leave it for anybody because it said don't have bottom. That'll put the illusions heading towards top and the real innocence going bottom. We'll look over to get the kill here on Yang. A lot of damage coming through with Paintball. It's not going to be enough. The Fire Snap Cookie lands on top of PYW. They have the Scatter Blast with this. Xingqiu has Searing Chains to add to the mix, and all of a sudden 2 kills here over bottom for Ehome. Good Fire Snap Cookie, and Eurus tries to go into the Sunder to survive, as well as Sylar going down bottom, so...
Behold my searing caves.
Good Fire Snap Cookie, and Eurus tries to go into the Sunder to survive, as well as 80 extra damage. That is starting to go down from the Atrophy Aura, but certainly enough to put a bit of a wallop on the top tier one. Sylar might be in trouble again. Eurus down bottom. Metamorphosis is committed to this. Sylar, he's got the Battle Trance maybe to survive or at least extend his life as Ori goes down over mid. So Sylar does a bit of a wallop on the top tier one. Sylar might be in trouble again. Eurus down bottom. Metamorphosis is committed to this. Sylar, he's got the Battle Trance maybe to survive or at least extend his life as Ori goes down over mid. So Sylar does exactly that. He takes the attention of 3 of these heroes down bottom. CY. Scatter Blast on the run. Exorcism on top of him. They get the kill. Now the Astral Imprisonment coming in from Ori, but is it going to be enough? It's on to Nothing to Say, who's now back to full health. He's got the Spirit Siphon on Ori. The Searing Chains comes through onto Yang, who'll use that Hook Stomp to stun up Nothing to Say, but it's not doing enough. Sanities, then a Fade Bolt from PYW gets. I think there was opportunities there to really get some kills on some towers. Ultimately, didn't use either tower yet, but Mortimer's Kisses and PYW will survive. The Hook Stomp came out from Yang. They'll also use themselves the Stampede trying to survive. Won't get the damage coming through on a Xingqiu quickly, but Mortimer's Kisses and PYW will survive. The Hook Stomp came out from Yang. They'll also use themselves the Stampede trying to survive. Won't get the damage coming through on a Xingqiu quickly, with DY and PYW drop. Xingqiu runs back into the Firestorm. Maybe Faith Beyond, but then he remnant back towards the secret shop, and it took forever before he was able to get that Pit of Malice actually on him. And Pit of Malice comes from PYW, out from Faith Beyond. They look over at the center. They've got a silence on. Use the stampede, they'll try to lock him down. Yules comes in from Death Prophet, so Yang locked up on this, but he gets the Eho Stomp on it too. The Cookie comes in and they try to get this kill, but look at the Pit of Malice from PYW. There's not much to follow it up just yet. Mortimer's Kiss is flying through. It's just gonna kick the cheeks of both DUI as well as Yang, and they'll take out Malice on a Yang. Trying to take one tower Ori, who was coming in invis, now gets the Astral Imprisonment out. They've got the Telekinesis on and nothing to say. The stolen Pit of Malice, and there's a lot of damage. Fire Snap Cookie, Sanity is committed. Jinkyu out of that one safely. Still on the run. Pit of Malice locks down Uritz. He's going to try and TP, but the Astral Imprisonment comes in. They get the Kona, nothing to say. Now the Dark Rift, don't leave Innocence behind. They'll lose Jinkyu as well, nothing to say, while opening up some...
His bottom tower is under attack.
Telekinesis, boy, Sylar, Sanities comes in. He does get the Battle Trance out, so they're going to start doing some damage out onto Yang, but they've got the Astral Imprisonment. This is, again, problematic for Sylar. Mortimer's Kisses comes in. It's not going to do nearly enough damage to scratch the surface of these heroes.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is what's giving them that extra bit of lockdown. Jinkyu will end up sliding and remnanting, but he'll find the high ground. So will Faith Beyond. 2 heroes dead without buyback. Purifying Flame is enough. This was an Underlord pick into the Rubik, and now, yeah, you just go look. Just getting locked down. Metamorphosis comes in from Eurus. They've got the Venn diagram to get the gun event. Faith Beyond. Yules out onto the Terror Blade. Nothing to say, taking a lot of damage, but he'll survive with the Spirit Sight. With the Exorcism getting popped, that'll force the hand of VG to act for a second. PYW trying to get that Pit of Malice is going to last forever. Never, ever getting to leave. Never mind. I didn't say that. Sanities on both these heroes. Innocence and Sylar. How you doing? Oh god, Pit of Malice again. With the Telekinesis. Look at this lockdown. Fire Snap Cookie as well as the Glimmer Cave. They've got the sounds out of these heroes, nothing to say, trying to move on forward, as well as the Mortimer's Kisses flying forward, but you just look at what the OG can do to kite these heroes, and now nothing to say goes in with BKB looking over at DY. They'll steal the Spirit Siphon, Metamorphosis. Look at the damage. Now needs to run. No longer has BKB. The Stampede faded. They've got the root with Clumsy Net. Telekinesis up, and well, you do come back down into the Yules. You'll survive for a second longer, but PYW gets the kill. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie looking for this OG. Can they get the kill on Ori at least? No, they can't. They lose Innocence. Have those Faith Beyond. There's the Thunder from Eurus on Sylar. They'll get the kill onto this troll after the Trance runs out, but it doesn't matter already. They've called GG.
VG Gaming victory.
My thoughts. Not my mouth, because obviously that's not working. I swear I was thinking Void Spirit. I gave Void Spirit a bit of a try, and I was getting coached in that game. A few games that I played. Like, just leave.
I know brain.
You just do it.
Marvin Divine.
Burning Doom on his Viking. So when he goes into the shapeshift, he's going to be trapping some fire. And I love the items. I talk about it every day. Bottom. So he did it on the Emperor. I'm pretty. Did he do it all 3 games? Maybe he did it all 3 games. Yeah, Yang is going to be dead in one more shot. Good save for Sylar there.
Captured in the flame.
Worry. Jeez, a little bit of revenge there for Jinkyu, and on top of that, I was going to say Ori's in the bottom lane. something we haven't mentioned, that Ori's on the Ember bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jinku getting low, but he's got the Aether Remnant for a second. Jinku surviving for now, goes into the Assimilate, looks over at DY, gets the kill. Now Ori trying to at least trade for the Void Spirit. Just slight to get the kill, and soon chains Faith Beyond to keep him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now look at this, just a skirmish happening over me, and Ori and DY getting dropped pretty low. Ori, though, he's able to get away and out of the arena. Yang gets speared up. Now they look over at Eurus. Innocent's taking a lot of damage. Sour coming in with the shapeshift, but there's a seared chains. The damage not enough to get the kill into Sour as the remnant, I believe, of
Regeneration.
Eurus. He is in a lot of trouble. Goes to the low ground with that spear. Look how quickly they take care of Yang. They've got the Sinister Gaze through on Ori. Will kill the courier before he remnants away, but still, really increased rate with the Necro 1. Then going to that for 3, he's going to be pushing like crazy. DY gets the kill on Innocence, but he'll be dead. Tyler claims his life. Faith Beyond, he's trying to fight this, and he's survived. PRW is the one who ends up dead. Now Jinku comes over the 8th ring and not going to grab Ori.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Trying to leave Chain Frost. Dark Rift won't be there in time. And it's a long delay. Rubik chose it to be a +1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Beyond comes in. Got the Spirit Siphon as well as the Arena. The Spirit hits again onto Yang. Look how quickly they're able to kill off this Underlord. Mars, though, taken out by Eurus. They've got the Euls on the Ori. Now they're going to try and chase on the D1. And Shapeshift committed. Yeah, he'll come around the back. He looks over it. Oh my god. Melt BYW. Now they look over at Yang, who's going to try and Dark Rift out of here. Do they have the damage to kill before he's gone? Yes, they do. Sylar. What the hell?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, the arena comes in, and the Spirit are followed up on Ori, but they've got the ulti coming through from Eurus, so it's okay for now. The race is coming, but they're just not doing enough damage, and Faith Beyond wants to continue to commit onto this as he's got some help from Sylar. They'll go for Eurus, they've got the telekinesis out onto Faith Beyond, and with the Death Requiem, we'll get the kill there on a Faith Beyond, and now Sylar just needs to leave. Chain Frost, I think,
Dire's
sitting there onto Ori. They're trying to get something out of this. Good two-man pit. Side of Fist Searing Chains, and now these heroes are going to be cleaned up, but they will lose Ori. They're going to try for it. They look over, say, is not as far as an inside the jungle. Good Mouse comes in as well as the telekinesis. They've got damage to go into the Mars, and they'll get themselves the kill. Nothing to say drops to Ori. Trying to go in on Yang. See if they can get the kill. They're going to chase some Faith Beyond.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
This could even slow as well as the Remnant in, but they've got the Sinister Gate. They've got the BKB now popped on Sylar. Here comes through the Soulbind, but they're going to try and Dark Rift away. They don't even want to commit to this. But to get the kill on a PY3, they get the kill on the Innocence, so they're full on trade with the Dark Rift out. So, DY, he gets left behind. Very dead. Finish the was the gap. Commit the exercise, pop the BKB. Faith Beyond trying to go back into this one, and Jim comes to disintegrate as well. The exercise forward is Soulbind. BKB's going to come out for Ori as well. Here's the Spirit hits on the bar. Yang and Triple ends up head down to defections. They'll pop the Requiem. Ori now with BKB getting low, trying to at least get a kill. He'll find but down to leave. However, he's been silent. Sylar's here in the shapeshift. They'll get the kill on Ori. In arena, everybody, and Ori has the way out of that one, but they'll get the kill on PYW. The tail also took out DY. Now they look over Yang, make the third with Ori going down. This is honestly setting up potentially with VG as we move forward.
Radiant's middle tower.
I'm right here, but
Radiant's
They
middle
need time to do so.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower.
Clean up over me.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower.
The Astro Stab.
Not the worst one.
A mini goal. Sidearch forward. Eurus. He's on the run. If they get the arena to on the Yang, they get the gun to DY, they'll shoot themselves a second Spellbinder, and it's not going to matter.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Gotta give it
top
more
tower
Requiem.
has fallen.
Or not.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
BKB's pop by Eurus. He is,
Dire victory.
no, he died.